wood shop. Now for today's project, I thought with Valentine's Day fast approaching, it'd be nice to do this little decoration piece for your home. I'll show you step by step how to do it. We'll have fun doing it. So today we'll be using some pine wood, about 3/4 of an inch thick. So first things first, you need to trace your template on the wood. So mine's already done, okay? And also, don't forget to, if you use a scroll saw, don't forget to drill 2 holes in the heart where these pieces will be removed. So these holes will be for your scroll saw blade to go through the wood prior to cutting. And also, drill a hole on the bottom here, which will be in the middle of these 2 hearts. This hole will be for later on to insert a wooden peg so that you can glue it on your base, okay? So right now, we're ready to start the scroll. Eye protection, always #1 priority. And here we go. Okay, so once you're done cutting with the scroll saw, you'll end up with this piece here. So your 2 shapes, your 2 heart shapes has been cut. The middle sections have been removed. Now, when you trace your pattern, you'll notice a triangle shape on the bottom here that's part of your template. This triangle, I didn't cut it because you need the thickness, as much thickness as possible, to glue this on your base. So what we're going to do, we'll just use a wood chisel and just remove the first few layers of this triangle so that afterwards you can still see the outlines of these 2 hearts. So I'll do that right now and I'll show you after. Okay, so once you're done removing the first few layers of this triangle shape, you'll end up with something like this. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but you have here, you can still see the outlines of the hearts, and you still have enough thickness to glue this project onto your base later on, okay? Now at this stage, we'll just give it a quick sanding, and this one turned out pretty good. We'll just round off the hearts here. There we go. Okay, we'll put this aside for now. Now we'll do the base. So again, we'll be using some pine wood as well for today. If you cut a piece, this is also about 3/4 of an inch thick and 6 inches long. This will be our base, okay? It'll look something like this once it's done, okay? So now you get to decide, do you want to leave your base square like this, or do you want to use, if you have a router, you can always use a router to round off the corners. So I'll do that right now. I'll just use my router here just to round off the corners, and okay, so once you're done using the router, you'll end up with something like this where the corners are rounded off. It makes a nice little base. You make sure that all the edges are smooth, nothing sharp. Now, you have to drill a hole in the middle here. This hole will be used to insert the wooden peg so that your heart will sit on the base glued together, okay? Now, before we actually glue the hearts to the base, you need to decide at this point if you're going to write something on it, because it's a lot easier to write something on it now when it's laid flat than when it's on the base, okay? You can either write names, dates on there, whatever. I'll show you a finished product. So what I did here for this one, I used a wood burner to burn the date of the when my wife and I got married, and our names on this side, and then I stained it. Okay, so right now I'll show you how to glue the hearts to the base. So you need to put some glue here into the hole there, and some on the base. Okay, like so, and some glue in the hole of the base as well. Insert the peg, nice and snug in there, and then you put them together. Now, if for some reason, if your peg sticks out like this, it's okay. Okay, so what you need to do now is just wait till it's dry, and once it's dry, you'll have to cut this off using a hand saw or a scroll saw or a band saw. It's very easy. So right now, just lay this like this. So if you have any clamps like this, what you'll do now is just clamp these together, just to make sure that it's nice and snug there. Here we go. Okay, now we'll just let it dry. Put it aside, let it dry. So like I showed you, okay, so it's all stained, it's all sanded down. So this makes a nice little gift for your loved ones, or if you want to get the kids involved, it's a nice little project to have them paint the finished product to give to their grandparents or their godparents, and it's a nice it's a small project, but it's a nice size to put on a mantle or on an office desk, that sort of thing. So I hope you enjoyed today's project, and if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, stay safe.